Hey y'all, welcome back. Let's see. I think they can hear us. Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? Adventures of Hell's Dawn. Pizza Party here. I'm Pizzahead, joined by the awesome party, the Pizza Party. We're playing with a reduced group this week, so right now we have 3 out of 5 players. We're just gonna roll with it. All right. So, let's see. Last week there was a let's see. You all started the episode with a duel between Zeno and Shirui, and they got to fight for a little bit. That was fun. And then it was immediately broken up by some guards who wanted to speak with you. And upon them bringing you back to the high point that sits above the town, the Crux, they were ambushed by these these people who they're ambushed by the guardsmen, the lead constables, whose faces turned to huge wide Cheshire cat style like grins, and tried stabbing them. And they actually stabbed them multiple times. We're able to wipe out most of them with layered walls of fire and walls of wind, and that was fun. Let's see, there was like this whole escape where you guys were trying to get out, and you finally got down to the outskirts of town where your mom lives, Shirui, and you sat down, and we were all able to kind of talk and form a game plan. She suggested Sigil, and so last week I was kind of I will admit I was a little bit unprepared for what going to Sigil meant, but she brings up the point that it's been a long time since a god has stepped foot in Sigil, and that the Lady of Pain might not welcome it. In fact, she might forbid it. So the option for Sigil, unfortunately, would not work for her. However, she does have a contact that she'd like for you to meet with in the cage in Sigil. If you guys do so wish, you know, of course, she's not going to force you to do anything you don't want to do.
Thanks, Mom.
So, will you could just double check the stream and make sure all the audios are coming in correctly?
Most of it is.
And I heard everybody.
You heard everybody? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
My screens. Okay. Light off.
All right. Cool. So we'll pick back up. Last I know, we said you guys were like going through a portal last time, but let's just pick back up in the family living room of the Okami household. You've managed to pack up most of the stuff that y'all will need for the journey, and the floor is yours.
Okay, just for clarification, was Yitrim, what are we doing canon-wise for Yitrim? Was he there? Was he asleep? Was he tagging along and just being quiet in the background?
You tell me. What's I'll leave you to decide. I feel like you probably weren't there because you didn't act in combat or anything like that.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
But you
I'll
did
just say like I chilled in the household, I guess, and was reading.
Maybe you had got to spend some time with Ravena.
Yeah. Ravena.
You could have been working with my dad's spell book. I can't remember if you wanted it or not.
Oh yeah.
You can look at it. It's
right.
in the. It's in the.
Pop that up.
Yeah, I need to pull that little old list back up too.
The bag. It's the last one.
Yeah, You guys are, of course, are speaking about the book that was in the box of gifts that Shirui's mother gave. It was the last known belongings of Shirui Okami's father.
Okay, there we go.
So,
Yeah, I wasn't there, but I've
Yeah.
been given a
Oh, yeah.
breakdown, I guess, from the crew.
for sure.
Okay.
Basically, they think Shirui's mom thinks that people are being replaced in the city, and that they are being killed off and replaced, with like exact replicas of themselves. She's not entirely sure how or to what manner, but it just seems like people are not themselves.
And that's in Sigil, or this is happening in Crux? This is in
this
Crux.
is- Yeah, this is the
Yes.
crux. Yeah.
We're in
Okay,
the crux.
okay. Well, how do we know if we're real? I just
I'm
thought about that. What
Definitely
if-
real.
Yeah, I'm pretty real.
Alright, so we're probably all ourselves.
Yeah,
But
hopefully. Now you got me second guessing myself, Sal. Thanks.
that's my bad. But man, just I get lost in thoughts sometimes.
Yes. No worries.
So
All right, boys.
Sigil.
Sal. Sigil, yes. Are we? I know you gave me the rundown here, but sounds fairly dangerous. But is that something you still want to maybe do, Shirui?
Well, I don't really particularly want to leave my mother.
I understand.
But she says, "But honey, I'm just a portal away. It's
Yeah,
it's
we can always go
hardly
back.
anything."
I know,
Maybe
but
maybe if one member stayed here, would you be more comfortable, Shirui?
We could. I mean, Zeno could stay. He could.
that would
Yeah,
make
we
me
could-
feel more
Could do that.
comfortable.
Sure.
There we go.
All right. Well, Cappy's got it.
Well, I mean, I think we should probably just go ahead and get going. Every moment is a moment that somebody from the city could be losing their life, and we should get
Right.
stepping while there's
You're
stepping
right.
to do.
Very brave of you, Sal.
No, just doing our part. And then I walk out the door.
Oh wow. She gives you a hug, Shirui, kisses you on your cheek, and tells you that you should be looking for the
I think
contact.
Sal gets out the door and realizes, he's like, "Oh shit, man! I don't even know who we're looking for. I can't go back in." And so I just kind of like go to the corner where nobody could see me through a window or anything.
Just try to listen.
There's someone named Vlurk. It's spelled VLRC. And you might have to do some searching throughout the city to find this person. But it's she's proud of you, and she has no doubt that you'll do it. And she tells you to take Raven with you.
But Mom,
He's driving me crazy here. You gotta just do me this favor, please.
okay, yes.
All right, and make
know,
sure she
for
doesn't
being the
join
youngest-
any. Make sure she doesn't join any death cults or anything like that. Okay.
Join any death cults?
Yeah.
We'll try our best. Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
for me being the youngest of the family and her being the oldest, I kind of feel like she acts a lot more immature than I do.
Well, that's a given. But you're more traveled. You're more worldly. You've
True.
basically you've raised yourself. I I mean,
Mom.
aside from the few years that we were with you, it's been just you.
Why did you hide her away?
I knew. I had a feeling at what was coming.
Okay. Well, I'll bring it with me. Just stay here, Mother. Please take care of yourself. I just found you. I don't want to lose you again.
She like pulls the hair off of your forehead, kisses you, and pushes your shoulders around and now pushes you out the door. She shouts up, "Raven! I swear to God, get your ass out this door!" And Raven's like kind of like comes down the stairs, is like
I'm mommy's little
slowly,
special boy.
and just kind of kicks a couple rocks, and like your mom tries to do the same thing to Raven, and she just like pushes her away. She's like, "All right, Mom, okay, all right. It's not like I'm going there for like a month or anything. Like, it's, you know, I'll be back probably like tomorrow or something. So no need to kiss me. No need to do any of that weird shit. So all right." And she like smokes. She like
safely.
lights a cigarette up and like walks away.
I'm sorry, Mom. I promise I'll take care of her.
You better. I mean, and try to inspire her to do something like with her life. And you just hear Raven say, "I heard that."
I will.
But
I'll do my best.
she pushes you out the door, and you walk to the edge of town. And it's like tree branches, so you're kind of like you're on these like little highways of branches, and like you reach the like a couple miles down the branch. There's a branch that leans down, and the portal into the portal you see like this kind of donut shape like object that kind of, as you're like looking at this kind of bird's eye view over this city of Sigil. The city is incredible looking. You get a kind of a perspective that almost no one else has seen, like with their own two eyes. It's the city from above. You see that it stands on a massive, or hovers above a massive pedestal at the like, and it's the only mountain face or range around, and it sits on this kind of disc, just from eye to eye, and you, if you all choose to walk into the portal, you walk through a like the branch kind of bends down, and as you all like lean in, you tumble into this long hallway, which it's filled with nothing but light, and it's kind of this in between place between, or it's like this in between the planes. There's space in between, and you all come to your senses, and you're able to walk forward, shuffling your feet. And after you get to the end of the hallway, you get this fluttering in your chest, this kind of weird feeling, and as you pass through this portal onto the other side, I'll say the portal for this one, it's different every time, but let's say you pop your head out of a barrel, and the barrel, the top of it only pops off like almost like a manhole cover, and you're able to climb up out of this barrel as if it was like a as if you're like climbing a ladder or something, and like a clown car, you all, one after the other, find yourselves in the city streets of Sigil. This city is crazy looking. It's got no skies, only twisting city streets, as this city is shaped like a donut, and I know there's I don't know what the word is for the shape, the donut shape, but it's incredible, and there's like a weird sense of gravity as you walk the streets. The you can see like different districts above you and beyond, and there's no doors or gates into the city. Part of the reason why it's nicknamed the Cage. But there
Would you
are.
say that this is probably like the biggest and like greatest city that we've seen? Not like greatest and like ooh wow, I guess, but like
the most
like
the most
size?
Magnificent, like the most breathtaking city for sure.
Okay.
And
there's but no sky, you said?
There's no sky. It's like like the city, you're inside of like inside of a donut, basically, where the city streets all kind of wrap into each other.
Oh God!
And
what is this place? Dark magic.
All right.
And what is your max level spell that you guys can cast, you spellcasters?
I don't know what Xeno is.
I think I'm 4.
I'm at 7th level, I believe.
7th level? Okay.
4th level's the highest I got.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at 7th level.
Ytrim,
that
you
we
find...
have, Jeff?
Yes, we artificers.
Thank you.
Ytrim,
no,
you especially...
I mean, we as like the
Nathan can cast
conglomerate of minds.
spells at 5th level.
Yeah.
That us too.
Okay, so this affects Ytrim more than anyone else at the moment, but you find that like you get this funny feeling like your magic wouldn't work quite as well in this city.
Oh, I see.
Especially your higher level spells.
Would I be able to like try to do an investigation check to determine that a little better, or is that?
Yeah, do an Arcana check.
All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to pull up my dice roller.
No problem.
Non-natural 25.
Excellent. All right. Being the scholar that you are, you recognize this as a magical ward put on the city by the Lady of Pain.
Ooh.
Yeah. The Lady of Pain is a being that protects this city and the neutrality of this city. It is part of the reason why gods are not allowed in the city. For you see, the city of Sigil sits directly at the center of the cosmic wheel. If you think of the wheel as a bike wheel or something like a spinning, like the wheel that's spinning, Sigil would be like the spoke at the middle. That keeps it all kind of linchpinned together.
Okay. All right. Well, guys, it seems that there's a ward over the city here. It's going to hinder some magical casting, so we'll need to keep an eye on that. And it's a bean. Was it Lady Pain? Was that what you said, Pat?
The Lady of Pain.
The Lady of Pain. I was like, Lady Pain.
Yeah.
There's mom.
No one, no one really knows what the Lady of Pain is.
Okay.
She's a super powerful being. Some people think she's a god. There are, in fact, reports of people praying to her and then promptly having their skin flayed off their bones.
Oh my god.
What a lovely way to go.
That sounds
So,
totally normal and not at all alarming.
This
but
So
she
yeah, why
she
not?
protects the
incredible.
she protects the city from anything that changes the it's there's a neutrality, so nobody
Yeah.
that's that overly good or overly bad can enter the city, which is why a lot of the major gods cannot step foot inside the city.
Okay. All right. Well, let's be on our best behavior, boys.
I mean, we're always pretty calm, I think. We have
Yeah,
pretty low
yeah,
impact
yeah,
on
for
areas
the
we
most
go to.
part. Yeah, I suppose for the most part that's kind of true.
You stand in the streets, and there's a pack of religious fanatics who are they have hoods over their faces. They're all chained to each other, and they're self-flaying as they walk.
Jesus.
What in the hell? People get up to
hell are
all sorts of shit.
Flagellating. It's not
Flagellant,
important,
yeah.
but flagellating.
Thank you.
Flagellating. I don't. Can you just look up words consensus? That's good to know.
As far as you know.
Man, I guess. I wonder if he's a dictionary too.
I can't not do that.
Not. Well.
So what do you do? You're
what do we
in a
know
s-
about this person we're looking for, Shira? Shira-E?
Nothing, really. Just the
Did we-
name.
No, just a name, no description. Damn.
I mean,
Well,
they must be like kind of low key, right? I mean, this feels like a sort of clandestine relationship.
I would guess.
know.
Raven, do you know anything about this man or woman?
She like looks
Vork?
at it. She's like, huh. Yeah, I think I have seen this somewhere before. Let me up your butt. Oh, got him. All
It was
right.
just like,
you got him.
Oh.
Got him.
Got him. Kind of post up for a high five.
Yeah.
Sure, Utrum tries to jump up and hit it, but
I hate you so much.
Like, I don't.
Why can't you just be a cool older sister?
I am cool, dude. I'm cooler than you, man. Look at you.
No,
She's
You're-
super cool.
You've been
I am
nothing but
so
uptight.
cool.
You've been nothing but uptight since
That's
I've been here the
not
whole
true.
time. You need to relax, dude. Like, what are you? A virgin? Oh my
Shut
god.
up.
Oh my
Well,
god, you
Shira-E.
are. Oh my god, you are.
It doesn't matter.
What?
Shut up.
Have you ever even kissed a girl before?
How
No.
many candles is this?
Leave
15?
me alone. Shirley starts like storming off in a random direction.
It's okay. We've never kissed anyone either. But that's only because we can't.
No, guys.
Your
Let
excuse.
him go. Let him go.
I mean, we do kind of need him. Shira, and then Sal will kind of like go after him.
oh god, oh goodness. All right,
Uh,
Raven,
but,
consensus. Let's go. We just gotta go. Come on.
Hey man, we're here on a mission. You gotta stay focused. Don't let your sister distract you.
Just
I've got your back.
she sucks.
Don't worry.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I
man.
mean, yeah, I wouldn't take shit from her. I mean, really, like, don't forget you done some things. Only you still had that
Yeah.
vampire head.
Oh, you're right, man. Well, I think if I still had Orjeet's head, we wouldn't have a lot of the problems that we do.
Such is life. Now
Well,
let's
Sal, you're traveled. Have you ever been to Sigil before?
Oh, hell no. I don't know how y'all are not all freaking out right now. There is no sky. I've always had something above me, and right now, like, I I don't even know if that's technically above you because I mean, yes, it's there, but like it's like wearing a donut or something.
Yeah,
And
a
I mean, that just seems evil.
donut.
I mean, how do you not have a skull? Are there birds? What did the I don't want to get too wrapped up in it, but no, I have not been here previously. I mean, like, there's got to be like a shit. Where do you get information?
Like a map somewhere. Oh,
Is there like a kiosk around?
Yeah,
I
the
want
old
to.
fashioned way, just
Papers
ask
here.
for
wanna-
it.
Get your paper. Paper here. Get your papers.
I'm gonna before
Hey,
I
what
go to
about
that
you,
guy.
mister? Would you like a paper?
Oh, I'm actually just looking for like a map that I could walk up to.
Papers here. Papers.
All right, I'll
Papers.
take I'll take
sir.
a paper. I'll take a paper.
That'll be 10 gold, sir.
Oh my god,
Jesus.
that's an expensive paper. Holy moly.
What is this paper printed on? Gold?
It's gold paper, don't you see? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Well, never mind then. But
All right, papers. Keeps on walking.
shit.
You know,
Okay, should I just take one? Should I
Look,
just
I mean,
take one?
On
I could
on
sneak it.
principle, I can't pay that. That is just outrageous. That's recycled paper too. Like what? I don't. But maybe there's like a map or so. I'm trying to think how we go about looking for this person because I don't think it would be necessarily a good idea to, just
start asking around.
yeah.
Well, there goes my idea.
It was my idea too. I mean, it is a good one, I think, but I don't know.
It's always worked. I mean,
And Census, have you ever been to Sigil before?
Not that we can recall. It's not impossible, but it's also extraordinarily unlikely.
You know, I've never even asked you where you are from, Consensus.
It's a whole thing. I'm working on a screenplay right now. I think it's in a really good place.
Well,
But
let
yeah,
me know
it's-
if you need
it's
some
not- it's not-
editing help.
Yeah. Well,
You're not
look,
sure if Sal can write.
I'm not sure if you can write.
I don't think because I don't think
Sorry,
he's
that
ever
part was
actually
meant to
written it.
be to myself. Our stuff.
No, it's
us.
mostly true. I basically just know the words I needed to get by.
Isn't
No,
that
no.
writing?
Shit. So I am able to write.
It
Well-
sure sounds like it.
I mean, I just can't structure the sentence. Like I don't know how to put all the sentences down. I guess you just write down the words you're saying.
Yeah.
But then I feel like I just get lost and lose track of what I'm even talking about at some point because when you're trying to speak and write and then you're thinking on top of all that,
Uh-huh.
I just don't know if
Right.
things can process that many
a lot
Definitely.
of
things
multitasking.
at once. It is a
Yeah.
lot of multitasking.
It is.
Yes.
I like more
Exactly.
straightforward things, It'd be nice if we could just shoot everything, that we needed to get done.
We do that.
Yes, that's true.
It's true.
Almost
Should we?
exclusively.
I guess that's probably not a good solution here, though.
I mean, they say write what
Well-
you know.
Sal might start keeping a journal. We'll see how it shakes out.
Yeah. But circling back, Shiro, no.
What would you suggest that we do to find this person?
All right. Well, step one, not get hung up on there not being a sky.
Well,
Step
all
two,
right.
not get into how easily sourced the newspaper is. Step three, leave our very cool siblings alone.
That's
yeah.
a good
Thank
one.
you.
Yeah,
Thank
Ravens,
you.
leave me
Especially-
alone.
Wait. Our very cool older siblings.
Thank you. Thank you.
Leave them alone.
High five. Nice.
My high five was modulated.
Oh, you're
Okay.
normal, Jeffrey, by the way. We don't hear Robo voice. I don't know
I
if
hear
you know
Robo
that.
Jeffrey in my monitor.
Oh, it's weird because we hear normal.
Oh, really? No, it's
Jeffrey.
it's just normal
I've
Jeff
been
voice.
doing like a weird inflection that I have to do to make my voice sound listenable in robot
I like
voice.
it.
That isn't how I normally talk, but okay. Well, that's embarrassing.
Nah.
Anyway. I mean, the worst we can do is, really dig into this paper. And for that, just, you know what? Let's find if there's some kind of, like, interplanar, like, coffee shop that you can just leave me, who still isn't talking like a robot, in front of, and I'll just download, aka read. He kind of elbows Sal.
I know that word. Yes.
There's probably some want ads, maybe a Lonely Hearts section.
Sure.
Read those parts.
You get to a little coffee shop, little tea shop, called the Green Ogre, and it's just across from a blacksmith called the Mithril Mantle. And you're able to you see on the you're able to just post up, and you hear a couple rumors as you're reading some of the information. So you see like someone else has a newspaper that you're able to swipe, and you're hearing some of the rumors throughout the city as you wait around for your chance to grab it. You hear that the gods are dying, according to the Athar. The Athar being a guild in the city. The Athar's main idea, their principality of their guild is that the gods are not anything but normal people that can die, that live and die. They're just powerful beings. They don't deny that they exist, but that they're just not anything special. So they're saying that the gods are dying, and they're saying that the powers that they contain, they're just using it to provide more a weight in their argument that the gods are nothing but just mortal beings. You find out that something has murdered Manzikorian, an illithid power. You hear that Bwimb, the Baron of the para-elemental plane of Ooze, is lost. And
wait, what? I'm sorry. What was lost? Repeat that.
The name of the creature is Bwimb. He's the Baron of the para-elemental plane of Ooze.
Okay.
Yes, Bwimb.
Let's see. Somebody says that they heard that Apollo has died. And that his name's in the dead book.
Ooh.
You just hear a couple people being like, "Oh, the astral plane's not going to be enough to hold all of them, I tell ya." So you get enough information, and then you find out you end up sparking up a conversation with the barista, and they end up telling you that there used to be an old clockmaker by the name of Vlurk, and he lived in the old clock at Pennant Square, not far from basically like a mile or two down the road, in the ladies' ward, which is kind of like the rich district of the town.
Okay.
He kind of points you towards the clock tower. It's he says it's not but 12 paces from the 12 Fractals restaurant and tavern. They provide you know, an inn there if you guys are traveling, which he kind of looks you up, and you guys are all carrying like your supplies on your back, and
Yeah.
you can stay there if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at least a place to put our shit, or yeah,
And
stuff we don't need.
you grab your drinks. He's made you an array of drinks. Because
Nice.
Sherry? Cherry?
Yeah, it's sherry. Yep.
Okay.
Mount Sherry.
Hero over here. It's me.
Yamtrum? Yitrum?
It's Yeetrum.
Your drink's right here. Okay.
Oh,
All right. I got one for Mr. Big. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. Whoever wrote that, I am not gonna say that. All right.
That one's mine. Sorry.
All right.
I
Yeah.
thought
I'm
you
not.
Say anything, and it just-
I refuse to say that. Okay. And you all need to leave. Honestly, you've been here.
I told him to
I
say
saw
it,
you.
know?
You stole that guy's newspaper. I didn't say anything about it, but
Allegedly.
get out. Get out.
All right,
Alright,
all right.
Suppose so.
Sorry.
Oh, Yeetrum chugs his drink. Don't want to waste it. Instead, set it on the table.
Could have taken it with you.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. They're to-go cups. It's okay.
I didn't want to carry trash around, man.
Yeah, fair enough.
Leave
Leave no trace, right?
Exactly, yes.
Don't know when you're gonna be near a trash can again. It's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, there's no sky. Who knows what else there might not be? Like a waste management system. Who knows?
Yeah. It's just,
Palace of Horrors.
all right. So you guys walk not far down the road. I hear the robot voice coming back slowly. It sounds like a different microphone that your robot voice is coming out of. Okay. And as he does that, I'll describe this next scene. You guys get to Pennant Square, and it's very quiet and somber. It's on this intersection of 3 wide streets, and most of the folks here that are bustling through the area are moving as quickly as they can. They say very little and remain focused on their business. And at the center of the square, there stands this very tall and round clock, or this very tall tower with like a very round clock face on each of its 4 sides. No one here kind of seems to pay attention to the tower.
Does it
Yeah,
look like it's boarded up, or could we? I guess Sal would like want to look for a door or a way into the tower.
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
I'm not even like necessarily looking for like a way to sneak in. Just like if it's like a place where you would just knock on a door to see if somebody's home.
Yeah.
Fucking 3.
3.
So that's a 7. Man, there's no doors at all in this place.
No, you find a door. And for a split second, you see a what do you call it? Why can't I think of the word? It's what's the after image? The shadow. You're fucking
Mirage?
no.
No.
It's like
when there's a leftover image, like in like a.
no. It's like
A
it's like
reflection?
A blur?
no. It's like when you're
Tracers.
looking through something opaque and you can see the outline of somebody behind it.
Silhouette?
Yes, thank you
Ah.
so much. Thank you.
Eh.
Okay, so you see the silhouette of a person pass by the clock face at the top of the tower.
Oh shit.
Oh man, they said that the guy we're looking for lives here, and I just saw somebody pass by the clock face. Do y'all want to I mean, should we knock? Do you think we just go in? Pretty high up.
Yep.
I know
There's-
we should be on our best behavior, but I'm
We
down
should
to
definitely
go
be
in.
on it. Well, I think
Oh,
we should
let's
at least knock.
Do you think we
Yeah.
should go for like a good family knock? Like you knock, but then you
Yeah.
open the door anyways.
It's a friendly knock.
I mean, I feel like that strides the line pretty well.
So
Alright,
I
do
know
it.
it's my mother.
Just do it, man. We got
That's
it.
what I do.
Hey.
I want to knock on the door, but then like also be opening at the same time. Like, hello.
okay, so you get down to there's this low door. It's set on one of the sides of the tower, and as you go to knock, you knock, and you go to open it with like the handle, and you realize that it's locked.
Shit.
And there's no, and you wait for a second, and there's no reply. No one comes down.
I don't know if they can hear it from up there, to be honest. I mean, thoughts, boys?
Well,
I could just fly up there.
I was just thinking, and then I was like, well, I mean, I don't know. The fact that they have like a certain opinion about gods, while I do, not, I don't disagree with it, but I'm not saying that it's right to, exclude people. Powerful or divine they may be.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. Are you suggesting that your similar theologies is going to be enough for them to let us in?
Yeah, I'm really. Where are you
Oh
going?
no.
Now?
Well, I didn't know if it would be weird for people in this town to see somebody flying around. Like,
Okay.
I think of like powerful god kind of creatures having a lot of wings,
Yeah, that's true.
dragons, that sort of
Well,
thing.
Alright.
But I mean, like, fuck it.
I mean, as long as I feel like as long as you don't set off some party poppers and have confetti and a big, cannon go off when you fly up there, I think you should be all right.
Just imagining Shiroi like losing some like warrior cry and giant dragon wings exploding. He's just like, ah!
That might be a bad look, but I think as long as you don't do that.
Yeah, just keep it cool.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah, have like a low key, like a very chill sort of wing explosion, if that's
Okay,
something that
okay.
you can manage.
Let me try that. I'm gonna try to
Ravina
pop-
watch it. It's
pop-
pretty cool.
pop my wings out, my ethereal wings out in a very not extravagant manner.
Okay.
It's kind of like
Roll for unextravagance.
what would that be?
That's just a normal roll.
Just like a
Except
good
except
charisma.
20s are bad, or 20s are bad and 1s are good. This is a
have to add
flashy
your-
a flashy
your,
check.
It's like some-
your extravagance modifier.
Would it be my charisma?
so
I
you
rolled a 3.
subtract your charisma.
You rolled a 3?
Ah,
Yeah.
All right. So rather unextravagant wings come out. They kind of they look rather dull. One of them kind of looks like it's bigger than the other one.
This feels wrong.
But don't worry, it's normal. Like it have most people have one that's bigger than the other one.
Don't judge me, Raven. I like. I'll fly up there.
Yeah, with your lopsided wing.
Yeah.
Kind of just look like you look weird as you fly up to the top of the tower. Give me an inspection check or an investigation check once you get up there.
Okay. Ooh, a 10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't see any entrance into the tower from up here.
Okay. Can I knock on like where I saw where he was and be like, put my mouth up to it and be like, hello?
Yeah. You do that? You don't hear anything from inside? Any movement?
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess next idea, and float back down. And I'll like furl my wings back up. Well, I didn't see anything up there, and I yelled out, but no one, no one heard me. So,
Right.
maybe we
Are
should.
you guys even sure we're
I
at
don't
the
wanna
right
break
place? I mean, there
Well,
could be
yeah,
another
we
clock
saw- well,
tower down the way. Like,
Something was seen up there, right? Sal saw something up there.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely somebody in there.
that
and it looks
barkeep pointed
suspicious.
directly
oh
here.
my
and
god,
said this place.
oh my god, did he have a hunchback?
Oh my. Wait, I don't get
Wait,
that
Yes.
reference.
Was he
No, I
a
don't-
freak?
I couldn't
What are
see
you
him.
doing
Is
with
this a bit?
No, I'm just joking.
Are you? Oh wait, no. Sorry, I thought that was a robot voice again. Damn it.
She just like she starts fucking with you guys again.
I'm so annoyed.
Infuriating. I told you. Okay.
Have you guys? What's this guy's name?
Volk? Volk?
She walks up to the door and goes,
Vlurk?
"Hey,
Vlurk.
hey, Vlurk, Vork, whatever the hell your name is. You got some guests down here. Hey!" Like starts banging really hard. Hey,
Raven, stop!
Flurk.
Stop! You're gonna get us in trouble.
Yeah, it might work. Maybe we weren't loud enough.
Yeah, we can always knock harder.
Don't take her side, Yitram.
Hey man, I'm just trying to figure out how to get inside here.
A couple moments go by. A couple moments go by, and the door opens soundlessly, and
Okay, this is creepy.
a long, narrow head, not the least bit human, peeks out. It appears to be the head of a large insect. Cocked to one side and in a curious pose. Yes?
Are you Vlurk?
Hey, actually, maybe fuck this.
Yes. Not what I was expecting, but
Yes, can I help you?
are you
Oh,
Yo, are you a bug?
Vlurk?
What are you?
The
Ethan just he says that loudly.
The creature seems to chitter more than speak. The voice and the clicking voice it's unsettling, but it's definitely a female voice.
I'll say.
Okay.
Double gross.
She opens the door, the many locks to the clock tower, and lets you in. Says, yes. I've been expecting you. Come in, please.
Etrim enters cautiously.
All right.
How does the inside look? Does it look like a creature like that lives there, or is it pretty tidy and
It's tidy. Yeah, it's rather tidy.
nice?
She
Miss
properly inspects you, Consensus. Says, interesting. Yes. She sizes you up.
That's close enough. That's fine.
Looks at your armor, kind of like drops down and looks at your like leg plates. Wow. Yes. This is remarkable. Uncanny.
Oh God. Yeah. I really am not. I'm really not trying. I don't have a gag reflex. This is in my programming to make this sound. It's the.
I have to apologize for him.
Just that's Renaissance steel. Come. I'll explain more. Follow me. And leads you up into the clock tower. And you notice that She starts to explain to you that she's been here for quite a long time. She's a Fomorian queen, and she was kidnapped at birth by a group of marauders and eventually sold as a curiosity and sigil. And due to like some of the trauma, she never grew to her full size. But she and never really gained the abilities that like she should have, like as a queen. And she was bought and raised by a human clockmaker named by the same name as her, Vlurk.
And then you ate him. Right. That's how this particular horror story ends. And you've got his skin to expand your nest.
You're so funny.
Where are the egg sacs, demon? Where have you hidden them?
That's funny. She explains that now she earns her living as a interplanar merchant of sorts. Though her first love is clocks, she is in charge of this clock in Pennant Square. And she's...
Sorry, I have to feed the cat real quick. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. Many of the people in the city call her the Queen of Sigil. Some of the that's what some of the cagers here call her. But she kind of takes offense to that. She kind of feels like it's a bit of a mocking, like a low blow. As she lives in this like great clock tower as a merchant, she isn't a queen by any means. And she she leans in close to you, Shirui, says, Nerestina's boy, I assume.
Yes, ma'am.
Come, I feel like you all would especially find this interesting. This is what Nerestina wanted me to show you, after all. And she goes to a set of double doors at the top of her clock tower and pulls out a key from her back pocket, unlocks the double doors, and says, recently this popped up here, and opens the set of double doors, and you see this absolutely destroyed world, like far beyond how much your world was destroyed. These are like purple, bright pink explosions in the sky, this like lightning that's eternally cracking across the sky, and you see like just maybe small landscapes of and clusters of broken rock, and what looks to be the remains of a dead city.
Damn.
Well, this is what Nerestina wanted me to show you. I did some investigating myself and found out this is a dead world. No doubt the effects of truth, but this so happens to be the homeworld of your dear friend, Mr. Consensus. You see, your world wasn't destroyed. It's hanging on by a thread. And you see the absolutely like blasted remains of this city, like floating rock and rubble, like endless void beneath it. But she calls this the funeral world. This is Ranais. It's called it's Ranais, and it's called Ranais the Funeral World.
There's a lot of inflicted emotion here, the amount of effort it took.
Away from that, and to have you just
You're real, Jeff.
fuck.
It keeps skipping out for some reason.
What's happening to consensus? He's
Malfunctioning after
information
seeing
is-
his world.
The amount of effort it took to get out of that, and to have you just open the door and beat that thing also it's appalling. There are 1,000,000 souls that just abandoned their mortal coil in the hopes to never see that rotting carcass of a world ever again. How dare you throw that in our face?
Well, it seems as what destroyed your world seems as though it's living in this world and using it as a sort of hub, a sense of power, place to seek refuge. This...
And just so we're clear, your plan is to open a door to the place that it's gathering power in, as if to say, come on in, the water's fine, and do more people to this, because I don't know if you know exactly how this works, and how all of the souls that live inside gemstones inside of this body
Kind of recoils for a second. Kind of starts to back up like...
anyone alive can do that again. That's not a thing that anyone here knows how to do. I certainly can't. There was someone who did, but that person's dead now. The cost of making me. So, while we're standing here talking about it, looking over the precipice and the edge of certain oblivion, let's maybe close the door for now and have that discussion somewhere that isn't literally on fire.
Well, there
He
you go.
takes the key and closes the door. Says,
Thank you.
obviously, Truth has found a way out of this world. He can enter it and exit it as he pleases. But I guess your mother's hope was that we could gain an edge on him by finding out if there's... finding out his plan or seeking some sort of information by going there. Now, I know
There
that sounds
being where I'm from.
nice.
Well, I couldn't go there without Xena.
Oh, I hate this. I hate this. There's a sense of dramatic irony that because I don't know if you're aware of this, but, you know, the upper echelons of society were able to store themselves away in these sort of soul gems that comprise my inner workings, and a lot of the people in high society are poets and scholars, so I am inundated with the dramatic irony of people having sacrificed themselves to escape a place, only to once again return there and be consumed in some sort of misadventure. I hate that you've done this to me, you horrifying bug monster. I hate this. I hate you. I'm gonna go stand over there for a minute because this is the worst.
And he just
as-
walks away and is just kind of pacing in the corner.
I'll be honest. Look, we're probably gonna help you, but just
Let's give him a minute.
You all
and I
take
do
time.
have to say it was a little fucked up what you just did, but you know, it's okay. We've all made mistakes. You've lived a hard life. I understand.
I apologize for my friends.
I apologize as well. I see these portals every day and I forget.
Shooting guards and stabbing idiots and misadventures all through planar space, but no. We gotta go in a big cosmic circle. It's all a flat. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Sal's nodding.
He's-
He's nodding along, I guess.
Is he gonna be okay?
We've gone full circle.
Yeah, you just let
I'm
him blow some steam.
I'm sorry. I feel like the messenger in this scenario. I did not
No,
go
I mean-
seeking. I didn't go seeking this dead world. But Sigil has a way of putting doors in front of you.
But
Doors that you
why
need to
there?
see.
Why is he staying there?
It's a dead world. I honestly I do not know. Like I said, I'm a mere merchant. I deal rarely in portals.
He's
If
hiding in
anything,
dead
portals are
worlds.
just a hobby for me.
Maybe he thrives in dead worlds.
I was gonna say, I mean, it seems like an asshole of such caliber would stay somewhere equally shitty.
Mm.
So it makes sense, really. I mean, character-wise, he's a piece of shit. So,
Yes.
now, that being said, you unfortunately did have no choice but to show this. This is pretty fucking insane. And, I mean,
I do believe that
look, it's a portal. I want to jump through it. I'm going to be honest with everybody. That's kind of what, we live on the edge. That's what we do. So I feel like we could just hop through this thing. Maybe with some planning this time, though.
Okay.
And it's easy. I mean, it's easy to get back out of there, right? That's not an issue for us.
as long as you have this key. She walks over to you, Sal. Pries open your hands on your grabs your hand, lifts it up, and pries your hands open and puts the key inside your hand. Says, "This message has been delivered. You can stay in the clock tower for as long as you wish. I will not provide aid. Besides that, I do not wish to do any more harm than what I've already done. I feel terrible. If you have questions
I mean, it's alright.
about the city, I am more than willing to answer. But it seems as though the damage has been done. And for now, I will retire. Feel free to have access to this tower."
Thank you,
Okay.
Blurk.
Before you go, I know you're
Yes.
just. Hang on, my mic fucked up again.
Glass.
I've never seen consensus be so emotional. This is amazing.
What, apart from being desolate and remote and utterly, literally dead, what value is there to be gained by occupying this space? Any other place has some kind of resource to be drawn upon, or a means of transversal to other places which might have resources to be drawn on. And I know, again, you're the messenger, and I shouldn't have yelled at you like I did, but I did, and that's where we're at, but we'll move on.
That's
Is
okay.
this the kind of question you have the answer to? Because if not, I'm going to leave 5 minutes ago. Yes.
I don't know for what reason Truth would have to destroy this world, other than there's something there that he wants.
What he wants. He's a god.
Possible he's already got it.
Was to be, if what he wanted was to be King of the Ashes, then mission accomplished. There's nothing else for him to do now. We lose. We didn't save the day. That already happened. That's why I'm here.
How many? Wait. Are there? I mean, could there still be more of your people they're like still trapped there, perhaps in a form such as yourself, but more like a servant. I guess I would say
find
slave, really.
Extremely unlikely, just because, or at least not in a way where they are who they were when we left. Much in the same way that, you know, when you light a log on fire and it burns away, it's still all the bits of log that were there before, but it's different and useless to you now. Unless you just want a lot of carbon.
Some people
Unless-
do want carbon, though.
Maybe he's after all the
That's a
soul
very
gems.
salient point I've stumbled into on accident.
He,
Because when we
she. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
it's when we were there, before everything, it just kind of went, things went black. My collective memory of the leading up events is kind of spotty. But it was sort of an ichor, a sickness that didn't just take over people, but things, objects, space itself. It was like dipping a piece of parchment in ink. It just soaked and spread in every direction, and at the end,
Little tower in a sea of darkness, and the darkness could be assumed to have been void. But it's not impossible that things existed beyond the black. It could have just been, coming around to my metaphor, it could have been just that, just something covering what was underneath. And in that case, there's untold potential to be had in that world. I mean, look at what it produced, not to brag, but this is pretty great. And my voice died again halfway through that, but that's fine.
Could he be trying to create himself a vessel then?
I don't know enough about him to say, or what could still be there.
Damn.
Now, after
You know,
hearing
we
that,
lovely.
I now feel like we 100% should go make sure that's not what is happening.
So if
Because
we encounter him.
yeah, but I just don't want to encounter him with the power level of consensus mixed in there.
True.
So I'd almost rather encounter him.
If that's what he's after.
That
especially not
sounds.
on home turf.
If we do that,
When you're hunting a monster, you don't want to fight it in its lair.
we want to
Ideally,
lure
you
it.
want to cut it off from its lair, lure it someplace else, and make return not an option.
Truth keeps going to worlds that are sick. So maybe we just need to find another world that's dying.
So something that occurs to me is that typically when we think of keys, we think of them as means of gaming entry to places shut off from us. But we often forget that they are just as much a means of shutting those places away from someone else. We have the key that opens the gate to Renee's. It's not, I don't know how we could begin to do this, but I imagine.
Sigil, a place known for its doors. God damn it. We could find someone who could help us close it off forever from everyone who would try to get access to it ever again.
But he can already leave and come and go from there as much as he wants. I guess if it was possible to trap him in there forever.
But we have the key. We can lock it.
Wait, so wait, he can't. He can't travel freely if we do lock it, or is he still capable of traveling freely without, regardless
I
if we
don't
lock it or
know.
not? Okay.
He seems to be able to do it now without the key.
I
But
think.
you're not. I think it would be a good idea to see if we could trap him in there.
Oh, shit, Pat. Sal, I want to try and remember when we saw the motherfucker in that other portal a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Was he there? Does
What?
the landscape look similar? That like that is the same place?
No. Looks different.
Ah, damn.
The other
Okay.
portal was like a red portal. This one's got like a swirling, shifting black and gray, like, yeah, some serious negative energy coming off of this portal.
All right. Well, I think we got to do one thing first.
Vibe check.
I'm gonna shut the fucking door and lock it with this key.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and, I mean, just in case, this is a hole to his favorite place, so let's go ahead and just close this door for now. I think that's definitely a good idea. I guess is it just like lock normally, like just
Yeah,
key in, lock it? Okay.
rather unremarkable when you close the door. Nothing, no magical wind that blows the door shut. No
Is
like
there?
forceful key push. It's just a lock and a
I
switch.
mean, eventually we're going to have to face him, but I think it would be best to also have a full party with us. And I don't think Xena would be too happy
yes.
if we fought him without him.
Oh, I gotta be entirely honest. Look, this is a little bit fucked up. I mean, he's not here. I'm gonna tell you guys, but you know, we needed bait, and there's one thing that I happen to know that Truth loves, in a sense that something might want to eat something.
He is after Xeno, yes.
And I mean, like, this could, I'm just saying, the only convenience here is he's already not here. Like, so,
Well,
I mean, if
by
this,
that
if the
logic,
conversation's
it would be
done,
safer
then
for
we're
us
done.
to go there now and look to try to figure out what he's doing there.
Oh, well, I was kind of thinking Xeno probably wouldn't want to be bait, and it might be easier to get him to do something bait-like, like jumping through a portal. Now that I'm thinking about it a little bit, just jumping through a portal all willy-nilly. That sounds just like bait. Look, I don't want to do that, but we'll backburner it. I did want to try one thing just real quick, Miss Flirk. Sorry, I just don't know how to pronounce it without the vowels. But is there any other doors with keyholes on them around here?
Literally all around the city. This is how we get around.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should have. But this immediate area, this immediate room, like I'm the closest door that I can go put this key into and see what the fuck happens.
Oh, that key is just for that door. You see, each portal, you know, has its own portal key, and you know, you don't want to go anywhere without your portal key, or you know, you could get stuck someplace. You guys have your portal key from when you came here, right?
Guys,
Yes.
we do? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay,
course.
good. Then you should be good then.
Okay, nothing to worry about.
I think.
I'm just gonna go ahead. We don't know each other though, and nothing on your scientific method. I don't know what you use, but I will need to test this myself to fully be confident that this key cannot open the same portal at any door.
Sure. Yeah. Go. I mean, go ahead. I mean, I have a bedroom door. You can try this door.
Do you have the key?
It's a matter of principle.
I don't have the key. What, dude? Mom gave you the key. What the hell, dude?
She gave me the key? I don't remember her giving me a key. Chewy's
Are you
like
sh-
patting himself down.
Dude, I swear to God, if we're stuck in the city because you
No,
didn't.
of course not.
Are you kidding me?
Guys,
Are you
guys,
kidding-
shit. Do we
are
have
you
the
shitting
key?
me?
I don't remember a key.
Everybody, leave. Hang on. Chewy's like
Uh,
rummaging through all his stuff.
Sal doesn't hear this yet, so he doesn't know he's trapped in an area with no sky.
No,
You-
we got a key.
You hear Raven kind of start laughing. She goes,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I got the key.
Yeah, okay.
Damn
Alright,
it,
we're gonna go
Raven.
ahead and need to take that key from you. I just do not trust you.
Yeah, I don't care. Here, have it.
I
You can have
got
it.
2 keys.
Yeah. Not
I
the best
swirl it
person to
around
hold
in
the
my
key.
finger. like like little pistol revolvers.
No, please don't. You're gonna lose it.
Whoa! I do this all the time with real guns, man. Sal would want to actually try that key in a door, so I do want to try that.
Okay.
I mean, if it's just like if you're telling me as like DM, it's just not like I can save the roll.
Yeah, so like you go to put your key in another door and it doesn't open it. You can.
I want to know.
Yeah. You try other doors, other portals. She goes, here. I mean, this one's to the outlands here. She opens the door herself. She goes, here. You see like the beautiful like African like safari landscape. And she says, this is where my people are from. And she closes the door and she goes, all right, now, here, try your key. And you go to try it and it doesn't necessarily even fit in the door. It kind of, you don't want to, you feel like if you try any more, the key might break. You're like, all right, that is a possibility that can happen. Don't want to do that. Yeah.
I do have something I want to do to the key.
Okay.
I have to read how fat, like, what the timing is on it. Because I'm pretty sure I can put that effect that makes something like return to you.
Sure.
On it. But I'll just look that. I think you have to do it like during a rest kind of thing.
Yeah, you look that up and tell me the mechanics of that and let me know when.
Well, if we're gonna have to fight truth, does everybody have what they need?
Oh hell no, man! I got. I mean, we got some shit. Yeah, we need to load up for that, dude.
Wait, hold on, wait. Isn't the idea that you guys aren't gonna fight him? Like, you're not preparing to go to war right now, right? Like, dude, your friend's at home watching mom. Like, what?
We're not gonna fight him right now, but
this is reconnaissance, right? Like, you're.
Yeah. And I mean that entails like if people need things, sometimes part of the reconnaissance is fighting the like items your friends need.
There's an old saying where I come from, and that is to make sure your voice mod is on before you say things that are cool.
We don't want to go into a fight half prepared.
There we go. It's an old thing where I come from. Pray for peace, prepare for war.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. War.
Yeah.
War is hell, is what I've heard, but that's just from.
True.
Yeah.
That's also true.
Like, it's okay to, be a little stressed out here. It's not as easy remaining calm. Like, I mean, Shiro, like, he may look like a fucking cold piece of marble right now, but inside, he's thinking through everything. It's just something you get when you've done this a long time, traveled a lot, done some just ridiculous badass shit. So if you're stressed out, it's okay.
I just know that Xeno is gonna want to kill Truth. It's what he's been after for a long time now. He's not gonna just let go.
I mean, I feel on kind of principle. Like, really, it's just having knowledge of it. I feel like this has impact on everything. So, it's not something that you can just turn away from.
Yeah, he killed all of his people and tricked them, or not killed all of them, but he betrayed them. I know that Xeno probably won't stop, but maybe he'll agree to trap him instead, because I mean, prison's just as equally as bad as death, right? Can we even kill a god? How can you kill a god?
What a intoxicating innocence.
Oh. No,
I don't know.
ways.
Maybe the bookworm can look it up in his book. Looks at you, Yitrim.
Yeah, I suppose I could check on it. I'll take bookworm as a compliment. Thank you very much.
Well, do we want to grab a smoke before we do this? Cigarette? Anybody want to join me for a cigarette?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
I had a
Should
bad
really-
experience. I'm good.
Shit.
should really
Take
stop
I'm
smoking.
reading here.
I would, but
Wow, you should really mind your own business. How about that, you snotwad?
Whoa, got him.
Shut up.
All right. Now I do. I just had a thought come back to me that I had a little bit ago. Are you talking about going to that world? Truth being attracted to worlds that are sick and stuff, and I was thinking to myself, that sounds a lot like what's happening to the Crux right now.
I was thinking that
And-
too with the Icar.
So
that Consensus spoke of.
I think we should go back before we go through this portal. I mean, we have the key. Like I think we should check back. That was some pure darkness. Not even in just like, I don't know, just evil in the most literal sense. So I don't know. I think we should go back. I
Back
think
before we
this
proceed.
city is clearly full of horrors. There's no fucking sky here, so like I still am. I mean, I think we should go back either way. I'm just saying.
You have to go back to pick them up, so.
Yeah, we're
What?
gonna win.
Dude, we're gonna go back already?
What else was on the agenda here?
I don't know. Just go
Yeah.
shopping
Earlier
or
you were
something?
complaining that we were going to get stuck.
I don't know. I just
Now
want to
you-
check out some stuff while we're here. I didn't know we were gonna be here for like 15 minutes.
What do you want?
I don't know. What's your plan? We're just gonna go back? What are we gonna do when we go back? Go say hey to mom
I-
again? It's been like 3 hours. Like,
Yeah, so what?
God,
Mom's cool.
yeah. I guess sometimes
Oh,
you didn't live with her your whole
future-
life.
Yutrim tugs on
wish.
Shirley. Hey, I think your mom kind of wanted to get rid of Raven a little longer than 3 hours. I say that. I whisper that.
All right. Well,
I don't know
mean,
what else we can do here, but
we don't have to go back and get Xeno just yet. And we haven't explored Sigil yet, like Raven said, but
Mainly the idea is that we don't go through this portal until
No,
we
yes.
have prepared ourselves.
yes, no, 100%. Yep.
well then what else do we need to do to prepare?
I mean, go back.
Well, we're here in Sigil. Is there any cool shit we can buy? Cool
Probably.
shops.
Dude,
I
that's what
did
I'm saying.
see-
Let's
I
go
don't know
shopping.
if y'all saw across the street though. There was a place with a fucking real nice name. It's drawing me in. I think it was a blacksmith. I would kind of wanted to check it out based on name alone, but
All right.
relatively sure it's got a lot of weapons and shit. So
The
I mean,
mithril
say no more.
mantle.
All right. Well, let's go there.
yeah, I mean, I don't think it's immediate.
All right. Well, yeah, I wanted
I'm
to step
not
out for
sure.
a smoke,
All right.
anyways. So,
Shopping montage.
all right. So you guys head over to the mithril mantle. Vlurk tells you that you just need to call for her, and she'll be right down. Give her a good knock, and she'll be able to let you in if you want to access the portal to Renee's. She can't promise you how long the portal will be active. There's no real way for her to know that, but just
Could
lets
I
you know that.
could I try to? I guess like I would probably want to try and talk to her into some way of us like having an easier time of getting in than having to wait for a response. So I would probably try to see if I could get a key or some method of like us just being able to go in to get to the
Okay.
portal quickly.
Roll a persuasion check.
All right, come on, dice. Fuck. But Terrible dice roller. I'm cursed. That's a 5 plus, what, probably 1? Yeah, 6.
Just no offense, but we've only just met. If you want access, you're more than welcome to have access to the portal. That's all yours. Just let me know, because I maintain this clock tower, and if that key was to fall into anyone else's hands, well, I don't know what would happen. This is all I know. So yeah, just
That's
give me a
fair.
knock.
That's
No
fair.
problem. I'll be right down, like as quick as possible. Like we don't even have to talk.
Alright. We'll knock.
Alright.
It's alright, we'll make it really loud if we have to. No worries.
Perfect. And
Just thinking of Shiro dragon punching for a knock.
This suffices.
all right, you get down to Pennant Square. Still relatively quiet and somber. Just a little bustling street corner. You see the mithril mantle there. Blacksmith out on the side of the structure, hammering away at some really cool new sword. It's just like ting ting. You see it's just this big burly dude, big ruffled beard, and like almost like he's I want to say like probably like half giant or something like that. Got not even wearing like blacksmithing gloves, just kind of just experiencing the iron on his hands, not like holding molten steel or anything like that, but enough to, like, his skin is sturdy enough and leathery enough to be able to maintain a lot, or resist a lot of the heat here. So he's hammering away, and as you enter the shop, you can tell his daughter greets you, probably a teen, almost like, how like Mike Tyson's kids all look like him, like they'll have that Mike Tyson face on like a little kid body. It's like a very notable like kind of pug-nosed face, and you notice this to be the man's daughter almost instantaneously. She's rather tall, probably about 7 feet, 8 feet. Looks like she's still growing, and greets you all. Says, welcome. 2 for 1 swords today. Anything on the wall is 2 for 1.
Oh, jeez.
See, a manner
Everybody
of
starts going over. It's like looking at all the swords.
a manner of swords and weaponry. And if you're looking for something special, we can do that on request.
Well.
Happy browsing. And just she kind of goes back to reading a paper from the day.
So we'll just spend the next 2 to 3 days in the shop browsing everything.
I'm
let's-
sure I'm not gonna find an upgrade, Pat, but I want to just scan the wall if there's like any. I know we're in a blacksmith shop, but maybe a magic staff.
Sure.
Probably nothing, but I got
Uh,
a pretty beast staff as it is.
yeah. You look around and you just don't see anything quite as cool as what you got. Like you see some like
It's not, yeah.
you see like some retractable poles, like some like a hand, like a stick, like it's probably like a foot long iron stick that when pressed like turns into like a long pole that you can use as a weapon. Nothing really of the magic variety. No,
Right.
nothing like that.
Yep.
I have to go to a magic shop.
Oh yeah, I was just browsing. You never know. Sometimes you can find some hidden gems.
Maybe in like a sale bin.
What about you, Raven? What do you want?
Yeah,
don't
you gotta
know.
buy a weapon.
Oh shit.
If you're gonna travel
Oh,
with us,
hell
you need a
yeah.
weapon.
What have you trained with so far? I mean, I think Shiro maybe y'all probably share some traits there. So you go through your list of weapons you've trained with. Maybe y'all have one in common.
Also, you can always go by the age-old rule. Whatever you think looks coolest, you can go with that too.
Well, that mace on that wall looks really cool, and I'm just thinking about, like, you know, hitting someone in the head and their brains go everywhere, and that would be kind of crazy.
Yeah,
Also,
that'd be crazy.
that dagger right there, that one's pretty cool. I don't know, that's like, it's like, she's pointing to one, it's got like a snake handle, and it's got like a little like swiveled blade, like I don't know, curved
Does it
style
look
blade.
like a Hot Topic knife? Or like
It's
Spencer's? I was
pretty
trying to think
edgy.
who had those knives.
What about like that? And then Shiri points to like a wooden sword.
Are you kidding me? She
No, I mean,
what do you mean? What?
you can do a lot with those.
That sword?
Yeah, it's for practicing.
The practice sword? What am I gonna
Yeah.
do? Hit truth with a practice sword?
Whoa, who said you're gonna fight truth with us?
Well, I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah, but we're gonna go back home.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see when the time comes.
I
But
mean-
right now, you guys have to help me pick out my weapon. So there's that cool spear right there. She says, "What is? Hey, lady, hey, quit looking at your newspaper and help us. Look, what does that spear right there do?" She goes, "Grounding repetition spear. Has lightning ability, does extra piercing, and superheats and deals extra burning sensation while inside." Raven
Just
goes,
like Shira's mom.
That's not very. That's not really me. Maybe let's see. Hey, well, you know, maybe I'll think about it. You guys. I mean, is there anything that you guys are looking for? I mean, I'll just kind of see what you guys get, and then I'll pick based on what you guys get. Well, you're like a
Don't really
sword
need
guy, right?
anything. Yeah, I mean, Mom taught me how to use a sword. and
What if I get
Dad taught me
what if
how
I get a
to-
trident? What if I like
Tridents
no
are
one is
cool. I owned a
no one is
trident.
expecting me to like pull out a trident and stab them? Like that would be the
guess.
last thing they were expecting, you know?
Tridents
I
are pretty
guess.
badass.
Yeah, you
Mm.
can throw them.
Yeah, you don't see them on the battlefield too much.
Yeah, I've never fought anyone with a trident.
Yeah. Pretty unique.
Well, the king of the water realm gave me his fish command trident, but
And you
We-
never once used it. You
I
stingy
used it
bitch.
one time, and then we broke it down into into residuum. We needed it.
we did need it.
We got cool stuff out of it.
We did get
Hmm.
cool stuff out of it.
Well, does anyone have any suggestions? What kind of person do you think I am? Like,
An annoying one.
shut up. Not you.
Oh, like a bard.
What about you, Yitro?
Talking all the time.
The trident is. I'm taking the trident. I thought that was.
Why
a
don't
pretty
you
cool
use a bow
idea.
and arrow?
Maybe I'm like more
Oh yeah, if
magic.
you want to fight from far back, you can do the ranged weapon.
Maybe I'm
But
like
it sounds
more
like
of a
you might be
magic
up in
person.
Fly too.
The meat of things or the thick of it.
You oh, that would be cool. Just like Mom.
I am gonna buy this dagger though, because this is sick. She like throws down some gold for this. Because this one is
Where'd you
sick.
get that gold?
Dude. I got my allowance. I got my own money from my job.
You have a job?
Well, I had a job
That's cool. Oh,
for like 3 weeks.
what'd you do?
I was like, I don't know, I was like a big deal in the Crux. I was like, you know, helping with most of the, you know, the bookkeeping or the Woodworkers Guild. It was just like, you know, it was a good deal. And then I made, well, never mind. You don't need to know that part.
No, what would you do?
No, you're just gonna use it as you're just gonna try and use
No.
it on me against me.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah. Hey man, like
You
don't
do
you like
that to me?
listen, like we're in a sword shop. I like mom said your favorite things is like swords, so like don't you want to like
Yeah, I love swords.
don't you want to like look around? Like it's not
Yeah, but I'm trying to get to know you better.
all right. Well, if I'm being honest, I accidentally wrote a couple numbers down wrong. It was kind of an accident and kind of a joke. I put down well, like instead of like, you know,
Or 2069.
okay, so you get the joke then. See, it's like a
Yeah,
funny
I would've
thing,
done
and
the same
it's
thing.
just like it was a prank, and I just thought it was like, you know, instead
It's a
of
pretty good
like
prank.
based on like instead of however much gold or however much wood that they needed, I would just put with different iterations of 69 and 420. And I just thought that was
That's pretty
super
good.
funny. Yeah, thank you. You know,
It's pretty.
That's pretty funny.
but they didn't find it very funny, and I got fired. But I was doing that for like 3 weeks, and it was great.
Wow.
Like, yeah, they had to go back 3 weeks of bookkeeping, and man,
That's impressive.
yeah, but yeah, so I haven't had a job since, but I'm kind of like in between jobs right now. I'm like, you
That's
know,
okay.
I have a couple like couple embers in the fire, couple
Okay.
a couple
Well,
things cooking,
You could join Hell's Dawn with me.
Oh wait, I can. Oh, I'll have to think about it. But But no,
Oh,
man.
We have a
maybe.
great apprenticeship program.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
it
how
doesn't
we got
pay,
Yitro.
but it does. You know, you learn a lot.
I did learn
Yitro-
a lot. I'm learning every day. It's
All right.
it's
Well,
been a
yeah.
crazy
No,
ride.
I.
But you think about it. It's a big decision. We get it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll think about it. I mean, cool. Well, I guess we're done here, right? We can leave the store.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see
Yeah.
anything I needed. You guys didn't seem too interested either, so.
Cool.
Yeah, not a lot of guns.
I don't really have a lot of money. I don't think.
Cool.
Didn't I
it's
give you my
I
dad's gun?
did get a revolver. Yeah, I took the revolver. That's right. Suck it.
Oh shit! I forgot.
I'm not mad
No
about
cool
that
s-
at all.
No cool
It's totally
swords?
fine.
Maybe I'll get me a gun. That would be fun.
No, I don't think that would be too cool. I mean, like, we've already got 2 badass gunslingers, so I don't really know what you'd bring to the table there. No offense.
Yeah. That's,
I mean, you want to be
that's
something
true.
that you can pop, like
I
stand
would've-
out. I would
Well,
say you play
yeah.
off the wings, like get a fucking sick crossbow.
Or like do some magic.
Ah.
I mean,
I
that's
mean-
basically a gun without
Yeah,
stepping
that's
on our
true.
toes.
Wait. So like, if I want to use magic, do I just like? I mean, well, I guess that's like kind of like a hard question to answer, but like,
Yeah, it starts with education first. You need a good basis of that. And
oh.
yeah, I don't know if you're cut out for it there, Raven. Sorry.
Well,
Mhm.
I mean,
Just
nah,
stick
you
with
could
the
do
stick
magic.
with the weapons.
You're an Okami. We can use magic.
So I was just born, you know, an angel, so came with some perks.
Huh. Well, maybe I don't know. You think I have some magic in me because like of mom or whatever?
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of got it.
I bet you have some
Huh.
magic from mom. Dad could use some magic too.
I'm
Not
gonna
a lot, but
think I'm gonna try and do that. That's because like honestly like I saw Zeno, like I saw the look in his eye when he melted that dude's flesh off his bones
Yeah.
and turned him into a walking slave, a walking skeleton slave. He looked so happy. like, but not, I don't know, it was like this incredible power. I don't know, honestly, it was mind-blowing, and I was like, oh man. Plus, like, he literally melted a dude's face off. Like,
He did.
that's so metal, dude. Like, if I have the option to do that, I think I'm gonna try and do that.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go. Let's decide.
Plus, wait, did you guys, like, I mean, there's like, you can do like all these different schools of magic. Did you guys know that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here,
Dude.
You
Raven,
know,
prove me
you
wrong.
could- if you really liked Zeno, you could ask him for some of his power.
I don't really know if that's like my whole thing. I don't know.
And
Maybe.
be a warlock. Maybe you're
Yeah.
a sorcerer and you just already have power.
A little
inside
too on
you.
the nose, though, don't you think? Like, what? And then I worship your friend. That's like, I don't know.
Yeah, he's
that's
pretty
just
cool.
That's kind of weird. Like, I mean, he seems nice, but I don't want to worship him. Like,
I don't think you'd have to worship him. He's not really into that.
Well, here, Raven, I have this entry-level book here. This will help you find which school of magic you might, kind of migrate to here. So Eacham
Oh.
just sticks through his bags and gives her a couple.
Magic
Magic-
101
yeah,
textbook.
Magic 101. How to cast magic.
no
for
joke.
youngs.
Oh, sick, dude.
What-
Thanks, man. That's sick.
Yeah,
Magic
All right, man.
for
Yeah.
dummies.
they're just
I'm
super.
gonna take a
dense
look at
books.
these once we get back home. Do you mind holding on to them for now? Because I didn't bring a backpack or anything.
All right. Well,
I just
here-
brought
here's
this
rule number
oversized
2,
hoodie,
always
which
bring
I've
a
been
backpack. But yeah, I got it.
been stuffing
Why
my
don't you get you a
objects.
pack?
Yeah,
Yeah, get a sweet pack.
dude. Wait, does this say necromancy? Dude, that would be sick.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's not for
No
my taste.
necromancy. No necromancy.
What?
It's kind of crazy, right? I mean, necromancy is evil. I don't want to push you towards that.
No.
But it's crazy that they like have one part where it's called a phylactery. Look, see if
No.
phylactery is in there.
No.
Nothing on that.
Necromancy's bad. And Mom would kill me if she found out you started getting into necromancy.
Yeah, she totally would, wouldn't she? That's funny.
Yeah, but
Makes
you-
you want to do it even more, doesn't it?
Why don't you help people?
I'm helping you guys right now, aren't I? Is that not enough?
Yeah, but you could learn magic that helps people.
Yeah, I could.
Buff your party.
I mean, that sounds
Healing
alright.
magic. You get to see
I don't know.
gruesome things and then heal them. That's pretty metal.
Yeah, but it seems like Sal's got that under control. Like seems like he's like, I don't know. I could, but then I'd have to like make it my own thing, and I don't know. I'm kind of already like set on this path. I don't know. I kinda like
Yeah,
this.
I think that's
Kinda
probably
like this.
right. Look, I was just thinking, you don't have to decide that part, right now. But you do. I think you need to, dress the part. You need like a badass pure black coat or something like that. I mean,
Oh shit!
because
Hell yeah.
also like I feel like us as a group do
Like a
look
badass
fucking
vampire,
badass.
like a vampiric like motherfucker. Like I'm here to like.
No, vampires are bad. We kill
What?
vampires
Why?
because they're evil.
But they're cool.
A lot of times they're
Not-
dicks too, so you don't really have a choice. Just so you know.
Yeah.
All right.
Vampires are assholes.
All right. Well, my sweet leather duster that I'm gonna get won't be a vampiric of any form. Hey, we should go try and find a leather workers or something here while we're here. I'm gonna go. She like walks up to someone on the streets. Hey, you. Hey, do you know where the leather worker is? Yeah. Okay. It's down this way, guys. Hey, follow me.
Oh my god. Sure.
old lady who seems obviously shooken up that like Raven has like grabbed her by both her shoulders and like
Very rough around the edges.
So you get down to the leather worker, and she special requests a sweet leather duster, some sweet leather boots, some like ones with like lots of straps, and kind of like a sick, I don't know, battle skirt.
I was imagining like some backpack with a skull on it, like
for sure.
Like, what is the Hello Kitty version of backpacks in Sigil?
Yeah. Hot Topic version of it.
Jack Skellington.
All right. So, anybody else wanna search for anything else? Any sort of armor, anything, while you're in the cage? You wanna go back to Crux? What's the plan?
I think once we're all done with our shopping here, we can probably take off back to Crux, right? That was the last thing we kind of wanted to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Alright,
trying to think if there's anything else is there anything else we would like want to be checking up on right now? Like, do we need to research anything else? For some reason I thought there was like one other thing that we were gonna check on.
The key.
Oh, did you want to check the portal?
It's not something that we have to do right this second, but I think that I would like to, if there's some kind of private investigator or person finder I could hire to get in touch with some kind of portal-based researcher whose opinion I could probe.
Okay.
Is there a PI?
Or like a mages guild or something that we can ask someone expert on portals.
We should go check out that guild. Oh, y'all, before we leave, what about that guild that was talking about the gods dying? I mean, I don't necessarily know if there's somebody that, we trust or don't trust. I can't tell, how evil that feels to me. But it did sound like they know some stuff that's going on if they're talking about gods dying. Truth is out there killing gods. I think we should check them out before we go back.
Okay.
I almost forgot about them. That's what I was trying to think of.
That, and the portal ideas. So is that the last couple things on the agenda, boys?
All right. So what are you guys trying to do? Say again.
Find somebody who I can, some kind of portal academic that I can ask questions about if sealing a world using its key is possible.
Okay. You see on the street corner a heavily bandaged man. He's wearing a detective coat. He's got a fedora covering most of his face. Goes, I hear you're looking for someone. Yeatram, good to see you again.
Oh shit!
Tosses the cigarette. Goes,
Well.
Hey boys, pleasure to meet you. Oh, I've met most of you. All right. Well, who you looking for? I'll help you find them. Premium, 50 gold. That's it.
Hey, that's a pretty good deal.
Someone
Pretty
will
good.
front that.
All right. You pay the man. All right. I'll tell you. All right, you just go down this way. You hit the greenhouse. You take a right, and then you follow that down to where the the courtyard meets, and you'll see a house with a red brick roof. You enter there. That's lead studier for whatever portals or whatever you're looking for. And he
have this ready to go off the top of your head. That's amazing.
He's good. He's good.
And if you need anything else, passes you a card. Goes, and my number's right there. Feel free to call. And you see him just kind of disappear. Let me. I have not looked at this dude's in such a long time. I gotta find his. God, this was back when we were on the ship.
Which dude is this?
Yes.
This is the guy who...
I recognize the voice. This is the guy that was searching for me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on the boat. This is so long ago. I forgot his fucking name.
Okay, I can't find it. I'll look it up in my spare time next week.
Okay.
But hands you his card.
My notepad plus. Let me see.
And he was the one who Penny hired to find Utrim. So you head down following the detective's directions, and he leads you there, and he even leads you up to the door and knocks on the door for you. And as the person opens the door, you see the guy with the fedora kind of slip down the alleyway and away into the shadows before kind of like passing out of sight. And you see a rather weary-eyed man who looks like he's just woken up from a nap. He's got a long white beard, wearing a sleeping cap, and kind of looks at you with his bifocals, like draws them tight. Hello, can I help you? It's the middle of the night. What are you doing? Oh
goodness. Sorry to disturb. We needed some questions answered regarding portals. That's where we went, right?
Mm-hmm.
To that red house? Or the red roofed house?
Yeah. Shit.
all right.
We know it's late, and we're sorry for the inconvenience.
Who are you?
Oh, we are Hell's Dawn.
Okay, and I'm supposed to know who you are or something?
Oh. I was figuring he
One
would.
day someone's going to be impressed by that introduction, and it's going to be awesome when it happens.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Sure, he puts his
Absolutely.
hand on Yitrim's shoulder. And is like, eventually, we'll get there. This is a big world.
I'm going to keep doing it, though.
Yeah, it's gonna pay out one of these times. It's gonna be great. You just keep on, you shine on, you crazy diamond. Anyway, old man, you're a portal researcher, right?
Yes. Leading portal researcher. My name is Rock Drotum Barrelbraid.
Okay, don't need to brag. You've already come highly recommended.
And who were you recommended by, if you don't mind me asking?
I do mind you asking, because it's not important right now. But what is important is that, just a quick hypothetical here. If you had a key to a portal, presumably the only key, would it be possible to lock up that means of entrance and exit to everyone forever?
Well, some portals have one entrance exit, such as the labyrinth that the Lady of Pain seems to be putting, rule breakers, religious fanatics in. There only seems to be one way out, and it seems to be death, usually. But yes, there are some. To answer your question, yes, there are portals that can be closed from one side. Now,
That's that option is feasibly permanent, right?
Well, yes. Let's see. A bag of holding, right? You take all your stuff, you close it up,
Extra player space, sure.
you destroy the bag. Where does your stuff go? It stays in that extra planar space. No.
But the extra planar space exists inside of the bag. The magic of the bag. I'm an artificer, so I know a thing or two about the construction of bags of holding. The extra planar space is held together by the construction of the bag. This is a common chicken or the egg kind of discussion that what happens is the space made by the bag or is the bag the space? But I've solved it, and it's the bag is the space, so it doesn't. Your things don't disappear. They can be hard to find after your bag is destroyed, but they're not gone.
Okay. Agree to disagree.
Fair enough. Were you going somewhere with that, or was it just a fun anecdote?
I've lost my train of thought. It is very early in the morning.
Fair enough, it's late, and you're very old.
Are you, do you have any more questions, then?
So we agree that it's possible to shut off a space through which there's only one means of egress.
Yes.
Could we turn?
How do you go about doing that?
Destroying a portal? Is that what are you trying to break a portal?
I have a place that, let's say for the sake of discussion, there's a place that I have a portal to. There's only one entrance and or exit to that place. I want to make that place inaccessible forever. I have the key to that portal. How would I go about ensuring that access and exit from that space is impossible indefinitely?
And could we trap an evil god there?
Well, yeah. Well, if you're trying to trap an evil god,
Let's put the god thing out of your head. It's a tick he's got. He just says trap an evil god every other 100 words that someone else says. It's really unfortunate. He's very
trap an
sickly.
evil god.
See, it's a whole thing. So ignore that. Yeah, wink, wink. Just forget about that part. Mostly the shutting off the portal forever part.
Trap an evil
okay.
That's
I mean, if you destroy the portal entrance, then you destroy the portal. But apparently, to you, Consensus, that means that the world would then fall onto the ground and be hard to find. Right? Is that by your logic? Is that?
How did you know his name?
No, because the world to the portal is a door. The door doesn't lead to an extra planar space. It is just a regular planar space.
Did you wake me up to give me a lesson in portals? Am I the leading portal master, or are you?
Apparently, I'm going to be the one that has to give you a lesson in portals, because if you're the best that the literal city of portals has to offer, then we have a much bigger problem than I thought we had. Good day, sir.
Oh my. Okay.
I said good day.
All right. You close his own door on him.
Yeah.
What
an asshole. This town sucks. Let's go back to Shui's mom's house. At least that way, when I get fucked, I paid for it.
Ignore that
Well, it
one.
doesn't seem like we're gonna be learning anything about portals here. All right, guys, let's go. Okay, let's go.
I think Sal might also just be laughing.
Consensus is having a time today.
He's just like, I just imagine Consensus like huffing around, like, can't get anything done. All these people are idiots.
You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. I have the greatest aspects for the portals in all the town, the city of just idiot.
It's like literally blowing steam.
Yeah. Actually overheating a little bit and steaming off. Oh Christ.
Okay, so we've done our shopping. We have gathered limited intel. Damn, what's next, guys?
I don't know. I did everything I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I think Sal's ready to go back too. This was like a long day at the mall that was like pretty fun.
Yeah, this is the bit in the 80s movie that's a montage.
Yes.
Like Shirley, we're in the weapon shop. Shirley comes out with a sword. He's like, "Huh?" We're like, and he goes back in. Comes out with a different sword. He's like, "Huh?" We're like, and he comes out with a third sword. We're like, "Mm-hmm."
I love it. It's so good.
Yeah. Yes, though.
All right, guys. You lead back to the portal, down through the barrel, climbing the tree branch up back to the crux, before walking a good little bit down to your mom's house. Nice. And you come in, and she's surprised that you're back so quickly. She's, oh, hey, how's it going? Did you guys have a good time?
No.
Yes, it was super productive. It was awesome.
Kind of.
What did what did Vlurk say?
Well, she showed us our
And
friend
wait, first,
Consensus's world.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. You probably should have told us that was a bug. That was pretty creepy.
I've never. Say what? Excuse me? A bug?
It was a weird.
No, sorry. Yes, you were about to say something.
Did you see a bug?
Mom doesn't see race.
Yes.
No, but seriously, did you see a bug around here?
Because
Because I've been cleaning the shit out of this house, and if there's a bug, I'm gonna be pissed.
Oh no,
No.
never mind.
No,
you're good.
no.
I was
was-
referencing.
Vlurk is a
Yes.
she's a bug person.
Oh, she's Fomorian.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
That was what it was.
Okay. All right, cool. So that's it.
Write
You
that
guys,
down.
she's a bug.
Oh,
That's
I
it.
Well, she
interrupted
sh-
Payne, so I'm sorry there.
She
Go ahead.
showed us that the world Renee's, where Consensus is from, is possibly being used by Truth to do something there. He's hiding there and gaining power or something.
Hmm.
We felt it was too dangerous to go there. But we were trying to find a way to possibly trap him in there and destroy the portal to that world.
It seems possible. If it just seems like if he's found a way to leave, to gain access and to leave, then what's stopping him? He seems to have tendrils everywhere.
That's what I said.
That's just my opinion. I think Truth, like that sounds like a great idea, if we're just trying to slap a band-aid on the situation, which it seems like we could try and just lock him away, and then some other sap, your great grandson, or will have to deal with the problem. It seems like
We should take care of this now.
as long as this
the time's
evil,
right.
yeah, as long as this evil is allowed to exist, it will find its way back into our world. It'll creep its tendrils back across every plane of existence taking root where it can in the darkest reaches of society. We've seen truth resort to terrible things. What's to stop him from anything else? Like, what?
I guess us.
That's
We're the only thing
that's
left to
what-
stop him.
That's what I was hoping. I have favor on Mount Celestia. I plan on taking a trip there. I was actually I was gonna leave today, and I was expecting you all to be gone for a little bit longer, but I was going to take a trip there.
You're gonna leave and not tell us?
Well, your friend
Me?
Zeno immediately fell asleep when we got back. He's on the couch over there. He's just out cold.
I think he.
I was
yeah,
and I was going to leave, but just for a day. It wasn't going to be a long trip. Just to see some family.
We have family there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll take a trip once this is all said and done up to Mount Celestia. You might not be
That
so
sounds cool. I've never been there.
favorable there at the moment.
Me?
Well, your blood draws attention to the Watchers. But I mean, that's just for now. That's until all of this tournament stuff gets worked out. Well,
If we have to kill Truth, then is there anything else that we might need that you could? I mean, we have the has the scythe.
yeah. The adamantine scythe is a good start. It was the blade that was used to sever Truth from his previous owner.
So is that what we have to do? Sever him from his current host?
I'm not sure.
But then
I wish I had all the answers for you. I'm almost as in the dark as you are.
how do you kill a god?
That was part of my journey to Mount Celestia. I was going to do some research.
Oh. Well. I don't want you to go alone, but I guess it's okay. It'll be safe.
Oh, I'll be fine. Yeah, no need to worry about me. I'm able to defend myself. But yeah, are you all going to investigate Renace, or are you?
It seems so.
Yeah.
I think Consensus wants to destroy it, which is it's his choice.
Or just make sure nobody else can go there.
Yeah. Do you know of a way to seal a portal completely? Like maybe we don't have to seal Truth there because it seems that he could escape even, but still, if we could seal that place off, maybe even from him. So whatever he's doing there, he can't do it anymore.
I believe there
And then
are.
if we did that, we could force him to find a new place, and then we could be waiting there for him.
Goes,
Shut Renace down and find a world that's similar to Renace's current condition.
She suggests
Maybe Xena will show up.
dispelling using dispel. Can usually break a portal or cause it to become unstable.
Well, it's a start.
But is that the only portal? Could he still get in?
See, my thought was that
Or does he have a key?
if we have the key and the portal, my thought was that the magic that allows you to get there, which the portal is itself harnessing, could be turned in on itself to block access. So even if there was another door, it wouldn't work anymore, would be the theory.
Almost like putting like a
Interesting.
shell around the
Yeah.
realm itself.
In the sort of Saturday morning sci-fi jargon, reverse the polarity.
Yeah.
Yes, we just need to reverse the polarity of the
Yeah.
portal. That's it.
Yeah, just find the polarity switch,
So
put
what do I
that
roll
thing
for
down,
that?
flip it, then reverse it.
I rolled a 15.
Yeah, I rolled a 20 on polarity reversal.
I have
Non-natural.
proficiency in polarity reversal. It gives me advantage on all polarity
I'm
reversal
multi-classed into
rolls.
Bard, so I could get double proficiency in polarity reversal.
That's funny. So,
Meta jokes.
what do you guys? What's on the docket next? I guess it's almost 11, so we're gonna wrap up here pretty soon. But
Mm-hmm.
Well, now that we know all these things, and we
A
know
lot of
where
it
he
hinges
is.
on like Xeno is kind of the catalyst for a lot of what happens next.
Yeah, this is his boss, or like former boss. Like he wants to kill him. We were trying to figure out a way that we could like basically like trap him or imprison him in the realm and like destroy the portal there. But like my mom said, that's kind of like a band-aid to a problem. It would ultimately result in a comical other campaign where we play as all of our ancestors and have to do it again. But maybe I am like 100% positive Xeno's gonna be like, no, we're gonna kill him. And if that's the case, then it's really just if anyone needs anything before we go do that, like any sort of like, yeah, get the gear. Does anyone need the gear? We just went shopping to get the gear.
I'm all
If
I'm
it's
good.
before we're fighting Xeno, or not fighting Xeno.
Truth. This is before we fight Truth, which is before the tournament. We still got time before the tournament, where you also could get chances to go get your gears if you need some gear. You gotta close out any last. You gotta close out any last like chapters in your books.
Oh, God, well, I've got a chapter, but I'm not ready. Oh God.
You don't have to do it now.
Sal's looking very pensive in the corner, thinking about what he needs.
So we got
It'll.
Truth is gonna be hard to
history.
fight. If there's anything that we need before we fight him, and he's a god. How do you kill a god? Granted intoxicating innocence. But I think that's the plan, is just make sure we're prepared, and then I'm guessing Xeno's gonna want to go. And we're gonna fucking at least go to the land go to Renace and actually investigate there. Like what Truth's goal is. Because I feel like, I mean, we could have gone and done that, but I kind of feel like it would have been really dangerous.
Well, he might not be there.
Yeah,
Because, I mean,
thought about that
he
too.
might not be there. I don't know.
Also, the whole world is poison.
Yeah.
So
That's
There's
another
that.
good point. Um, yeah, and I don't know, do we want to look into the crux anymore? I mean, the spreading blackness,
Let's see if
I
it's like
don't
the
know if
same
we want to
stuff.
totally set that to the side.
The warpwood.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because there was, I mean, because if we think about it, we haven't really yet gotten to the parts about the fact that this city is being slowly replaced.
Well,
Like,
the only
I-
we don't know if that's actually Truth's doing or not. The only one that would know if the Black Ichor and Crux is the same as Renace would be Consensus. He would have to go and look.
maybe we should I mean, it was not that far. Maybe we should check that out. Just, once Zeno's wrapped up with his space thing he does. Then
pop
maybe
on
we check
by,
that
give it
out.
the old investigation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just give it an old check.
But I
Check
feel
1,
like
2, 1,
that's
2.
that's kind of like where goals are. I feel like I feel like Consensus has a goal now. He wants to fucking destroy the portal to Renee so no one can go back there. He seems pretty fixated on that.
Yeah, not letting the sort of cataclysmic world-ending air sludge spread to the hub that connects every plane is kind of a big deal.
It does seem pretty important. Crucial element of that piece.
Yeah.
That bug lady was so chill too. She's like, "Oh yeah, here it comes. This is the thing."
I was thinking about
like,
cracking
yeah,
on her
well,
for a moment. Because she
wasting
was
some
like,
gasoline, and here's the door to the match factory. Like,
she said something about closing doors, and I was like, I was thinking about just being like, you've got the door open right now.
you stupid bug bitch. I hate you.
God.
Gonna
In
squish
Paris,
you.
of course.
I was like, at some point, I do have like a. Payne said he shared my little side story bits that I was trying to squeezy on in.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if I feel like we've maybe moved to post. I can't tell if we're post table chatting or if I'm still rugged. Country.
We're still live right now, but we can wrap it up here because it seems like most people we're kind of settling down for the night.
Yeah, it looks like we kind of we're holding off till we get Zeno back, and then.
That's true.
Yep.
All right, guys. Well,
Clear that up.
let me get back to my main screen here. Cool. Hey guys, thank you so much for joining us. We are so happy to have you, and we play every Tuesday at around 8:30. So come check us out. Subscribe to Pizzahead. We are the Pizza Party, and this is the Adventure of Hell's Dawn.
Yeah, ddb on for all your D&D needs. Round of Hell.